So today we're going to talk about depression, incapacity of keeping up with a routine and doing the basics. For example, if you can't do the dishes today, or the dishes have been in the sink for a week, you must try and do at least 3 items a day. I recommend that you do it in micro steps. If you cannot wash the whole sink, doesn't matter. It's just inanimate items. They're not gonna hurt you, and they're gonna go anywhere. So they're basically important to keep your house clean and for your mental health, peace. But they're not gonna hurt you. And if you can do 3 today and 3 tomorrow, by the middle of the next week, they're gonna be done. And try to wash the ones that you use every day. Also, I don't really keep plastic containers in the sink for long because they absorb the grease of the other dishes. So if you can do the plastic ones first, just put some powder soap, mix it with water and wash it normally. It's the only effective way, cheap way that I can find other than buying expensive cleaning products for removing grease. Soap powder is your best friend. So I do this. I keep them away from the others. And that's it. That's completed for the day. You can focus on resting and healing. The second thing is breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, that's for sure. Especially in my case, where I come from complete collapse of my digestive system. And I've lost a lot of weight, which made it worse. I also was diagnosed with duodenitis and biliary sludge, and reflux, and stomatitis, and gastritis. So I lost a lot of weight, and even though have the exactly body that I wanted, even better, it's because of diseases, not because of diet, restrictive diets. I just can't eat too hard food, texture food, just in general, just soft food like bread, cheese, and creamy yogurts, and cream cheese, and all zero lactose-free items as well, because I have acquired lactose intolerance, and which makes my diet exactly very restrictive. So I have to keep myself healthy in order to heal and get better. So what I do is I buy exactly what I can eat I don't get swept away for the Doritos and stuff like that, because that will burn the hell out of me in my stomach. I focus on high protein yogurts, things that fill me up and that are easy to make. So if you must have breakfast, if you can have breakfast, treat yourself to something easy to digest. Don't go full hard on coffee. If you must have milk, have whole milk, maybe some chocolate, 100% chocolate powder. I know it's not cheap, but there is no sugar in it. So you can have as much as you want. Couple of toasts with some ricotta on top of it. Just a tiny spoon. Keep your diet light, even though you're not dieting for losing weight. It's a diet to control the amount of caffeine and oil, fat, and sugar that you're putting inside your body. The less sugar and fat that you put inside your body, the easier it is to digest. And your body, your digestive system will appreciate that. Because if you are depressed, I am assuming if you're here, you are. You're not really doing any exercise. So if you're spending most of the time in bed or on the couch, which is where I spend most of my days until I find another job, your digestive system is pretty much getting lazy. And if you put complex carbs or complex any type of food inside your body, your system is already lazy. So it's making it even harder for it to process. So choose light foods that will make easy for your system to process. If you have some cheese and bread and cup of tea, it's just enough to keep you nutrition and maybe some hot cocoa with toasts and just a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. Choose containers, water bottles with a large opening so you can drink more. I found out that the largest the water bottle mouth is, the more water I drink. So you don't have to choose a huge water bottle. It is ridiculous. You're gonna drop it. It's gonna break out down on the floor, and you're gonna lose it. Also, if you don't have any stomatitis in your mouth, there is no reason for you to be sucking on a straw. But take slow sips. And if you must suck it in a straw, do it, but do it often. If you have like 1 liter, 2 liters of water bottle, make sure you drink it every day. Don't go to bed at night with water still in the bottle from early in the morning. You must change your water every day. Wash the container with soap. If you are depressed, it doesn't mean you get the right to become lazy about hygiene and personal grooming and washing your hair, taking showers. Some days you don't. Some days I'm totally depleted of energy. But most days I put myself through cold showers when I'm having anxiety or a panic attack, just to calm down my nervous system, vagus nervous, and ground me again. So you're depressed, that's fine. Most 90% of the world is depressed. Just some people find better ways to cover it up than others. Some people go to therapy. Some people don't. Some people find it useful. I personally don't, but I have my own reasons for that. And the thing is, when you're depressed, nothing makes sense. Nothing seems worthy of your energy because you have so little of it. And the thing is, because you're so exhausted, so tired all the time, it seems that there's like no reason to live, to get out of bed, and because there are people seem to be accomplishing so much. People are just traveling, looks like they don't have a job. And I know people who has debts up to $50,000 and they still have credit cards running up and down the planet, globetrotting. I am unable to buy a new phone because my credit score is so low. So basically, the world seems just incredibly unfair and cruel. And yeah, I think the world is cruel towards those who are so sensitive, so intelligent, so self-conscious, self-aware. And we put ourselves in a position of where we hide our brains, our potential, just to fit in. And I've been doing that my whole life. But 5 months ago, it all broke loose. My body refused to go on with it. And was just, if I can say just, depression, anxiety became burnout. And from burnout, it became CPTSD and other things that I rather not say. So I was fired. I lost my job. And less than a month later, I was fired by my own lawyers. And then doing these things became awfully impossible. That's how I know exactly what you're going through. I know exactly because I'm still in it. This is a long process. I'm not healed. I'm not speaking in a pedestal where, I've been there. No, I am in here with you. So, I know all these things because I'm on a daily discovery path journey. And today was about the dishes, and how to make a light breakfast to keep you up, your energy levels, to keep your digestive system running normally, not like trying to pull out a ton of petrol from within a shaft. So go easy on yourself. Really, people will often say this, and I'm not the harshest person on myself that I know. I literally massacre myself every day for not being able to do most of these things. But the truth is, if you can't try it, at least if you don't try it, there is no improvement room for yourself. You're not creating the room for improvement. Because depression is about small steps every day. And if you don't take 5 minutes, 10 minutes to prepare yourself a nice breakfast, if you can't, no, I'm not saying you have to do it every day, but you must try. You must try to keep up at least a bare minimum routine. That's what's going to build you more secure sense of self for when you get out in the world and you have to struggle against difficult situations, difficult circumstances. Masking is not masking, it's just practicing. You're mirroring a healthy routine. And from mirroring, you'll be able to learn by yourself. And you'll be able to keep it going even after you get better. So basically, what I did today was I did introduce myself, but I really want to keep this anonymous for now. I want people to listen to my voice, see how I keep silent sometimes because my mouth is still pretty much inflamed. My tongue is really hard to talk. It's painful. You just must know that I'm a child-free woman. I'm 37 years old. I'm a protector, an individual protector of animals. I've been rescuing pets since 2015, and I have rescued over 20 pets during this period. And I have found them, a few of them found forever homes. Some of them died in my arms, literally. Some of them just vanished and I never heard of them again. Some of them I found dead in my backyard. And yes, there is a lot of know-how inside in my posts because I understand pain. I've lived through pain, with pain, my whole life. So if you think that there's no credibility in someone saying eat light foods because your digestive system is getting lazy, I'm not judging you for not exercising because I'm not myself. So that's what I'm doing. I'm speaking from a place of love, caring, and really preoccupation, concern for other people going through what I'm going through. The thing is, I'm able to articulate my ideas a little bit better right now. And I want people, especially women, not dismissing men, but especially women, to listen to this. And don't see a celebrity or some kind of pseudo psychologist, psychiatrist, or coach. I'm not a coach. I'm a friend. And whether you take it or not, it's on you. I am just simply sharing, I think, a word of wisdom and practice tips that will improve your daily routine, possibly your life, and keep yourself above the flow. Don't drown. See you next time.